Morning, good afternoon, good evening everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We are here and we are on the cusp of season 12 on MFL. Is right here. It is right around the corner. We have had rollover day, everyone's aged up and all that good stuff, and we've got some good stuff to go into. Now the foundation, the members team that we have here on the channel had its worst season ever. We've actually suffered a bit of a relegation, and I would have loved to have had this feature ready to go for like any division or whatever, but we're not quite there yet. So in the video today we'll unbox and we'll examine and we'll have our first kind of thoughts on the new innovations that we've got for season 12, which is club staff. The ability for you to open network this experience into the next stratosphere by not just running your own club and competing against other MFL managers out there. You know, every team you compete against is ran by another player, but you can actually now gang up. You and your pals can actually share responsibilities within the club. Somebody can be in charge of recruiting, somebody can be in charge of the formations and the tactics, contracts, and a lot of other bits and bobs. So MFL, again, really trailblazing, really leading the way for how this like football manager genre can really evolve now into this whole kind of future of the internet and everything else that we've got going on there. So if you're brand new to MFL and you've not yet opened up your account, there is a link in the description of the video that will get you a free player pack once you sign up. By clicking on that link, you do support me and all the content here, and also in the description of the video you'll find all the beginner tutorials you need to get up and running to start your MFL journey today. And you know, we'll go into some of the basics and the beginner stuff in the video for this one, but for the actual hand holding, how the game mechanics work and how you need to get started, those videos will be in the description for you there. But yeah, at any point, if you do laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And of course, get into the live chat, get into the comment section on this one, and let me know what you're thinking coming into season 12. If you're an MFL manager that's been around the block once or twice, or if you're brand new to the game, how you're kind of setting up and how you're looking to approach it. Because I've had this screen sitting here ready, willing and able to get going, so we might as well just get stuck straight into it. But for season 12, we've got the full unboxing kind of thing sitting here and ready to rock. Build your backroom team, compete together, smarter simulation. This season introduces club staff, the Flint Staff League, and major improvements to match realism. Let's dive in. Club staff, your dream off the pitch. Hire up to 5 staff members to help run your club, delegate tactics, transfers, competitions and branding, whatever you need. Set custom permissions and revenue share, adjust any time, 1 season contracts, stop managing alone, build something bigger, and I guess together as well. And I love the little kind of you know, corporate chart that we've got here of the club structure. Love some of the imaging and stuff like that as well. It's good crack, isn't it? And this is buzz, you know, hire up to 5 staff, so that's you plus 5, so that's 6 people can run a club all together. Tactics is quite a big part of the game, as is transfers. In terms of competitions, I don't really get that. It might just be in terms of keeping on top of all the, not just the, would you cry it, the main competitions like the leagues and the cups or whatever, but there is other like community-based competitions. Like we've had the Quinny Invitational, we've always got a Wen Dirk Cup or some competitions to that tune as well. So it might mean that keeping on top of the community competitions that also pay out in-game currency and other goodies as well. And the branding, you can change the branding on your clubs and whatever, but this is kind of quite a passive element, I would say. I don't know if you really need to fully delegate that, but it could be cool if you get somebody really creative that maybe doesn't really want to play the game too much, but you'd like to get them involved somehow, because everyone who you contract as well, of course, like it mentions here, you can tie them into some rev share. So however well the club does, you can split the club proceeds between, you and the other staff members. And yeah, fantastic. That's really cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this all is built out to go, because this is like the beta for it, I suppose. This is the trial period. The Flint Staff League compete together. A new competition format for Flint clubs. 28-team leagues. Ooh, 38 matches. Commons only. A 20% match XP boost. Bring a friend who didn't play Season 11. Register together, top 4 enter playoffs, win the tournament, your staff member gets a club license. Awesome. Now, the club license is the only thing you actually need to buy to play MFL. It's the equivalent of buying the game. So someone who didn't play in Season 11, doesn't really specify if they're a player who's left and returns, or if it's a brand new player, then that's a great little incentive there within the community as well, where you can get your friend a free club, essentially. They can play for nothing, and if they're tying in with the staff thing with you, you can help them with some rev share as well to get going. Which is awesome. Yeah, awesome. I really like this. So regular Flint or Staff League, choose at registration. Interesting. So we'll maybe look at some of the details of that there and see how we get involved in that, which will be fun. Smarter match simulation. Defender position themselves better between attackers and goal, improve covering when teammates are out of position, smarter interception decisions based on risk versus reward, more realistic defensive play, more coherent team shape, better decision making across the pitch. Lovely. Now, last season I conceded that hell of amount of goals, and yeah, defensive position has definitely been something I have bemoaned over the last 11 seasons to some extent. It's nice to see there's a fix in play, and let's see how that unfolds throughout season 12. But we've also got an additional bonus here of buy a club pack. So if you do buy your club license, get a free limited pack. So there's a lot of goodies, a lot of bonuses for signing up and getting your club today. So anyone who is new, don't hesitate, get involved, and be sure to check out the beginner guides just for the more mechanical elements of all this. But if we go to, let's see, the competitions tab here, and let's see the staff league register. How do we do that? And do we need a Flint based club to oh, we've got a wee live stream on the go there now with the Rambo. That's fun. So let's see if we hit the register button. Yeah, I need an actual Flint team to do this, even in the staff league. So that's something we'll probably, and then let's just generally season 12, I guess this is the registration for, which I won't be able to do right yet because I've not actually signed any players to my clubs. Interesting. Now, I'm looking to do this staff league thing this season. So we'll look to get that set up before we get to deadline and whatnot as well. But we'll have another Barcelona branch coming into the equation here, which will be kind of fun. And I want to do it where I hire 5 guys. I'm not really too into the whole like bring one guy and get them a free club, like, because I would rather it be much more of a community thing. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm maybe going to sell the foundation team we have, actually. I'm just thinking out loud with these, because you can sell the clubs, you can sell the players. All this is exchangeable for real money. You can make profit on these things, as many of you will know. But what I would like to do is sell this club and buy a Flint club, or even, I don't even know if there's some way of actually just straight exchanging it. So Flint teams we could get for about $60 on the secondary market. And what is it on a club pack here? $80, and you get it's a promo pack, so you'll get something with it, a free limited pack. So yeah, $80 also gets us some players, which is just normally the meta. It's normally the way to go. Interesting. I wonder what I could get for my foundation team here, which, oh yeah, it's been relegated. It's now into ice, which is not as good as where we had it, which is stone, obviously. So let's look at the marketplace again for clubs in ice, and the going rate, it's kind of like the same, isn't it, really? So I'm going to list the club and hope maybe we get I've never listed a club before, so I actually just need to find the button again. To be honest with you, info maybe. I would have liked to have taken this club on again this year, but or maybe we keep it. I don't know. I would like to do the hustle element of maybe selling it. I think we got it quite cheap as well. Invite a staff member. Oh, no, we can. Oh, fantastic. No, if we can keep it, then even better, We can. Awesome. So we can just use this for all leagues now, which is cool. But that just must be the Flint thing is exclusively the promotion thing. Got that. That's going to be fun. So I'm going to have to get this out there to the channel members, because on my channel here we've got a membership where we call it the FC Barcelona season ticket. It's £1 a week, £4 a month, and I do a lot of so rare content with that, where we really look at people's clubs and strategies and whatnot. But for the MFL managers, they can put any of their players that they want into this team here. Now, it's been in stone, and the rev share that we can dish out to the channel members has been pretty generous. We're in ice, so we should do better this year. Hopefully try and add a trophy into this club's trophy cabinet, which it had when we bought the club. It's part of the reason we bought this one, because it had a bit of a legacy, had a bit of history. You know, it was a club with some good fabric about it. We rebranded it a bit, you know, but we tried to keep the essence of the original club involved there. And being able to add in some staff into this with channel members will be awesome, you know. So I'm looking forward to, oh, wow, there's all manner of roles and stuff. I think there is only some certain responsibilities that can be dished out. So the role selection here looks like it's kind of just what you want to call somebody. You know, I could give somebody the job of assistant manager, for example, but I still kind of run the show, that kind of thing. So yeah, that'll be interesting. So between the six of us, we'll try and get some bits and bobs together. So that'll be fun. We'll need somebody in charge of contracts, because that's definitely something I can be a bit slow on at times. The people that help with tactics could be fun as well. And socials, create shareable images. Awesome. Brandon, rebrand the club, create and manage kits, edit club info. Okay. Competitions, register and unregister. Yeah, it's not really a big deal. But the contracts, the tactics, assign jersey numbers, accept cancellations. Yeah, okay, so I guess there's two sides of the contract thing there. And we can share the club rev that way. So yeah, that'll be awesome. And we can do that through Discord, name or wallet address up here, which is fantastic. So it does actually apply to all the teams, which is cool. I'm actually quite a fan of this. I'm glad it's been rolled out. I think I misread it on the first passing of this. I thought it was just for the Flint competition, but that is incredible that you can do that everywhere. And I know a lot of people play MFL already as a bit of a cohort at times, you know, a bit of a soft alliance here and there. So it just gives a lot of people the ability to formalise, to crystallise that, which is fantastic. There's a bunch of you joining us in the live chat today. Good to see you, Michael, Rico Man, Bald Sherlock, and Manito. Good to see you. Fingers crossed for a more successful season on your end. Yes, Bald Sherlock, fingers are 100% crossed there. Got a lot of players to sell and loan to teams starting. Nice. Manito, Mr. Parada is the name in the chat as well. I got relegated last season, so now I have 3 Spark teams, says Rico Man. I also suffered a triple relegation. Oh, no. Yeah, triple relegation, because we did get the academy into, yeah, we won ice in season 10, so season 11 we were in stone, and sadly didn't go very well for us. So yeah, triple relegation for me. Now at this stage of the season, I think the best thing for me to do is to just go and get some players distributed into some clubs, and I'll kind of see the lay of the land for the upcoming season, what I need, what I don't have, etc. So Hamad and Nasser's obviously going to 34, yeah, we're going to keep Hamad in the squad. How can we not? Let's keep collecting those golden boots. Danilo Casas again as well. We'll keep him in the club this year. I'm not really loaning guys out. I want honour, glory. I want titles. And we need to get back up the divisions where we're at. So, yeah, I'm not really in the mood for getting rid of my Legos. because I've just lost two to retirement in the form of a goalkeeper and a centre back. So we've lost a lot of quality out of the team, and I'm not sure we've really got the underbelly players coming through to really support that too much. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see this season how I'm going to line up. We've had rollover days, so I've had some new guys announce retirement on me, like Yaguda Abba, Faustino, Miraz. So my centre backs, Kubo here, Michelson at 38 has handed his notice in, so he's going to play until 41, which is incredible. Quintana will retire at 35, again a guy we've had out the packet from a very young age, and Fuchs as well down here, the 64 rated backup keeper that we've had here and there. So it's a changing time at FC Barcelona, and maybe after this season, maybe even the academy we might need to dispense of. I might not have the player pool anymore to supplement that amount of players. I loaned a left back in last year. Now that we've been relegated, I don't think I really have the need for that. So Treo is probably good to go. Albuquerque, and we're going to bring P in his left mid this season as well to the top team. He spent a year in the academy, got a little bit of progression, and now that we've been relegated, it might just be the perfect time for him to sort of step up. Now Hanka and Lecoq I quite enjoyed in the academy team, and with Hanka, this being his last season, I would kind of want him to play more than not, and yeah, I think it's only right he captains a wee bit of FC Barcelona for one final time. And Lecoq I'm not going to have again as a third striker in the big team, so he can be the lead striker for the academy team, which is fun. But yeah, look at this, the goalkeeper, we went from a legendary down to a 77 for the big team, which yeah, we might need to loan a goalkeeper in. We'll see how that shakes out. Miraz again, still the top. Again, we've lost a big defender, so the increased defensive thing, I might not feel a lot of the benefit of it straight away, because quite simply my defence has got weaker. So, you know, even though defenders should be better. Strobel at 77. Yeah, let's keep Carlson in the... No, actually, let's swap them around. Let's get Carlson playing every week. I'm going to put him into the backup team to start and get more minutes this year, more progression. That's what we'll do with our boy Carlson, and we'll get Strobel up the team because he's a wee bit older. He's not too different statistics wise, but if we can get Carlson to improve, that will kind of help me longer term. I could maybe even do a January or a mid-season swap around, but yeah, our boy Strobel here we could put into the big team to be back up now. And then, yeah, some of these guys, I don't really know what to do with some of them. So I think if I have a look at right back, I've got Casas. I've got right back kind of sorted, don't I? Who's the backup right back for the... I've got Carlson. And do you know what? Let's take McRae. Cancel listing. He's a club icon, Colin McRae. We had him in the dev centre where you can just throw guys into training essentially for a season or two and it maxes out their potential. And he's been on to get a playmaker award in the lower divisions. He's not really good enough for ice, but I think to rotate like once in a while, I don't mind him. He's got good passing and stuff, and if we pick our moments with the bottom of the table teams, Colin McRae can have a... No. I've put him in the big team. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Sorry, Colin. But getting your hopes up there. You're not signing for the Real Madrid equivalent. You're going to the the Real Madrid B equivalent. Sorry, pal. But yeah, we can do that. Josh Tilley, good to see you. It's going very well. I'm quite excited for this because I think once we get it sorted with what other community members we can have in the foundation team, that could take on a real life of its own. Yeah, we packed a new left back in Halliday, who I've got a main left back. So if I give interesting. Yes, I moved Bodnarenko back up a team to be backup fullback for the main team. That means I can give Halliday and Soto some proper minutes in at left back. There we go. This is cleaning up quite nicely. Soto, yeah, he's 20. I think he played a lot last year. did he get progression? Let's have a wee peek. Yeah, he progressed from, oh nice by the way, 66 up to 69. Oh, that's nice by the way. And he went on loan to Poznan Pringlemen. Played 15 games, which is on his contract. No goals or assists, only 5 yellow cards. Match performance is really good. I guess that was a prominent team. That was in Spark. So going from Spark to Ice isn't much of a jump. Yeah, I think we'll take him into the main team. I think he's earned it. Can play alongside that Halliday. I don't mind kind of just, they're 69 and 70. I'm first owner on both of them. I don't mind just dicing them in and out, really see how they pan out. Which means the other guys, like Zeller and Zeman and whatnot, I can probably make them available. We don't want him in Ice and Stone. I think I want him in Spark. 2% additional minimum appearances. Let's go for like 14. Yeah, don't mind that. Not really after mad revenue on them, but I need to get something, I guess, don't I? Set availability, open it offers, and again I will do the same. We'll just do Spark on 2%, plus we want the clauses for him, about 14 matches, let's say. And then our boy Brandt here, we could do the same for. Set availability, open to offers. And he's a 63, so I'm probably going to put him for Flint. We'll just stick that in there like that. Awesome. We're getting through this quite nicely. I like the little position filter with how all over the place the agency is right now. So yeah, I've only got one centre back in the main team, which is Miraz. Kaiser is about to retire. I think I kind of need him though in the big team as a 75 rated. He is going to need rotated a lot though, because these guys, when they're on their last season before they retire, quite fitting for Kaiser. He moves up before he moves out, kinda. Faustino will have to be in our main team as well, 75 rated. But yeah, the defence is taking a real hammering. And I might even want to even put, wow, am I even putting Riger into the main team? I think I am. It's a full step up for the backup guys. And that means the backup team, our new guy out the packet that we got this year, Hag, is going to need to be one of our main centre-backs, if not our main centre-back. It's Nafi Satu. How good is he at defending and stuff? Yeah, he's alright, but do we maybe... Yeah, we maybe need to use him as a centre-back. We have Quintana as well, so we'll take Quintana into the academy team. Although he's not that great and he's about to retire. But yeah, I think that's the way we need to do it, by the way. I think we need to use Nafi Satu at centre-back. And then we've got Morel as our depth there for the academy team. We're getting really thin on depth now, aren't we? Maybe should have kept a few guys that I've sold over the years is how I'm thinking now, but hey-ho. So right back we're sorted, yeah. Left back we've did, centre back we've did. CDM. Now the big team I've got Cordero, the wee team I've got Hanka. And then my other kind of guys in the mix. Right, Kubo's going to go in the academy team, we know that. So that's fine, he can go in there. And then between Jerry and Hurtado, I kind of want this Hurtado to play a lot. But Jerry, no, I'm going to put Hurtado in the big team. I think he's kind of there now, where we need all the XP we can into him. We need him to step up. Jerry we're going to still need in the main team, because he's just Jerry Herbst. He's our little Roy Keane Austrian midfielder. Cool. Actual centre mid, if we look at quite a lot, don't we? So Abba's not been accounted for. Salamanca is more of a cam. Tolentino, he's about to retire. He's going into the academy team. We know that. One more season in ice for Tolentino. So let's see. I've got Albuquerque, I've got Vandy, I've got Herbst. And yeah, I think I take Abba for the big team. And then I'll put Salamanca into the academy team, and we can do a bit of a cam thing with them. We've got CDMs in the form of Kubo, Hanka. We could play McRae in there on occasion. That makes me, yeah, kind of want to put Hurtado down again. But the backup would then be Jerry. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, no, let's put Hurtado down. I think we can play 4-2-3-1 with that team. Double CDM. Hurtado, yeah, so we can get him into this team now. And he can be a starter next to Hanka. Yeah, that's good. So then we look at the cam situation. So the big team will have Ramal, just because we need him as cam if we want to use him. And then Salamanca is in the other team, that's cool. Fleming is going to be in the academy team. He's our kind of, he didn't really do much last year, did he? He's kind of weak, but he's kind of cool. Steffens can be in the academy team once more. Kind of shine and ice, try and crack open any little bit more progression that he might have. And then this guy Gottschalk, again, I don't mind putting him into the academy team as backup to Salamanca. I never really got a good backup season before, so maybe he's only 21, so I don't want to stifle or hinder any of his development, perhaps. And then, yeah, our backup striker will be Bodine behind Lecoq, who's a guy I bought from one of you. He's got good pace and finishing, I'm sure. Okay, so let's go to left mid, left wing. So yeah, we don't really have any of them for the B team, which is fine. Put Martinek in the B team. Bit of a centre forward. Yeah, we can do the centre forward kind of play there. Muller, let's make him available. Muller's a legend. Okay, let's look at right mid, right wing. Michelson. Michelson was our backup right back. We've used McRae this time. Do you know, I don't really mind that. Although, yeah, let's just, yeah, we're going to bring Michelson in. I guess McRae then might be a bit of a CDM cover as well, since we won't have Nafisatu for that. So that's okay. This guy Hansen, he can be backup right mid for Steffens in the academy team, so that works nicely. We don't have any backup right mids. And yeah, awesome. So we've got Klein. Also, I guess have Carlson. Carlson's in the backup team. But the main team doesn't have a backup right mid, right winger. I guess a part of the rotation with that, but is going to be that I don't play wingers sometimes. But that means the guy Livingston isn't really going to get minutes in, because I plan on playing P. Livingston can play CM. Never really seen him there. Maybe we try that this year. Okay, let's just look at all positions. I think we've got all the main good rated players in a team. Oh, Benitez. Yeah, goalkeepers. So we need him in the academy team. We've got a nice backup keeper now in the academy team as well, Duval. So we can maybe see if we can get some progression out of him this year, which will be nice. And hopefully we can get a real kind of heir. But yeah, we've got no backup for top team. Unless we move Benitez up. But nah, I don't think that's a smart move. We'll put this guy Fuchs up as available for anyone in the Flint division. I guess Spark will add into it. Thanks very much, All Day Skills. You basically own the players, you own the clubs. You don't need to use players you own, so I might just do a little bit of that in a minute where I see some of the players' positions I don't have covered. All my contracts have been accepted. What a surprise. And then we can kind of move on from there, because there is... I don't think there's much tactical things to be adjusted from what the announcement we had there was, but the defending getting better is something I'm going to be happy with. So... yeah, this was like main setup before, and I think I'll be keeping quite similar to this. But our new number one goalkeeper was our number two, and never really had a shot at being number one. There he's there, but I just couldn't see him for a minute. So let's see. Miraz, I think, Miraz, Faustino. I think I start with Riger, probably. Yeah, Kaiser. We'll go with Kaiser and Miraz to start. Cordero, Herbst, Vandy. I want P to play left wing. Back up. ABBA 76. Back up. I think we're just about okay here with rotation and stuff. We definitely need our goalkeeper in. And I'm not sure I actually have a backup left back. Oh no, I do have a back. I've got a full backup for defence, which I didn't have last year. Basically got midfield covered. Yeah, I just need a second goalkeeper for this, which is cool. Team is aging, still has quality in it, but yeah, we might need to change approach for the old academy after this season. We'll see how we go. Yeah, 4-2-3-1. We can play this type of shape. As the defence has totally changed, so Carlson will be our first choice right back. Let's just put the boy Halliday at left back. We've got Hag at centre back, and Nafi Satu at centre back gets -2. I'm probably going to play Nafi Satu to get us going, because if you can get progression, that might work out quite okay. Hurtado for Kubo. And then who else do we want to see playing? I guess Fleming in at left mid. But I guess a bad handicap there. Martinek at left mid, even worse. That's fine. We'll just kind of deal with that, I suppose. Yeah, and yeah, everyone else that's not on screen is a backup. So yeah, I kind of like how that sits. Good quality. We're kind of weak in some positions, but I think overall we'll smash. That's good. Yeah, okay, nice. So I don't really think I need anything for this team. I've got backups and some different options here and there. Yeah, this is cool. This is going to be fine. And the main objective is guys like Salamanca, Hurtado, Carlson, Hag, maybe even one of the goalkeepers. We need some real progression out of this second shift if they're going to make it into this team, because this team, as you can see with all the little coloured calendars, is going to be suffering a lot of retirements. It's 2 big ones this year, and there's plenty more right around the corner. So we need that next generation stepping up. I also need to we need to win everything. We need to win cups, we need to win leagues, we need to scoop every piece of MFL that we've picked up, or we can pick up. We want to add some glory into the trophy cabinet once again, because last year we didn't actually add any glory. No titles were added into the trophy cabinet last year, sadly, for players, for individuals, for leagues, for anything. So a bad season 11 is a bit of a stain on the history of FC Barcelona, and we want to correct that this year with like treble leagues, all promotions everywhere, cup run. And I think with the foundation team, I never put my own players into this. This is always exclusively populated with channel member players, no matter how good or how bad they are. And we've been consistent in the Stone division for a number of seasons, in the kind of top 4, top 6, a few nice wee cup runs. But this year, with the team build that we'll put together for this, coupled with the staff that we'll have bringing in from the community, we cannot fail. We cannot fail. Nasser's still got no retirement symbol yet. Yeah, Nasser's a legend. He'll be going all the way to, he's 34 now, so he'll definitely play till 38 is the way it stands right now, which is awesome. 37 Vandy's about to check out, and yeah, so I think some of the players we've been packing recently sadly didn't come out the pack quite young enough. Like Fleming is already about to retire, and like Tolentino I've had since season 1, he's only going to retire now at 35. But this guy Kubo, I got out the packet at like 26. And to have him retiring this quickly, and maybe one or two others are in that category, like ABBA, again, I think he came out the packet at like 28. You're just like, oh, come on, man, not really getting much of a burnout, those guys. Livingston the same as well, retired at 34. I don't think he came out the packet young either. Yeah, 25. So you always want that good kind of pack luck to get those younger cards in, just because gives you a better chance for a longer and more prosperous career. Just going to click through all these, or actually I can just do all, can't I? Mark is red. There we go. Nice and easy. Fantastic. So now that I've done that, I can go to the competitions tab. We can go to season 12, and we can register the big team, and we can register the academy team. We are against the clock, as always, to register the foundation team, which is made up by the channel members. We have 3 days and 20 hours So we need to get 16 players into this, and then we can register. And I'll be doing another like session with the members, and we'll try and recruit some staff. Maybe some of you can send in some CVs. We can have a bit of fun with that. But I'll schedule that properly on the channel and tee everyone up for it, so you guys can be there live for it. We can have a bit of fun with it. We can make some appointments, and we can get season 12 with the foundation up and running. I'm looking forward to this. This should be a bit of a game changer. I'm very much in a good space with my main team and even messing about with my academy team. But the foundation team and just playing the game in general, sometimes, you know, because this is played in real time, if you do miss something, if something falls off your radar or you overlook something, there is no going back. You know, there's no saving and resetting. There's none of that stuff going on. You will just have to live with the consequences. And having a wee safety net maybe on the tactics will really help this team. But as well, having just an extra pair of hands for, you know, IDing some of the players within the chat sometimes and being able to just action on the contracts just means things can get done a bit quicker, and it's just a better experience for everyone as well. So looking forward to that. And yeah, season 12 is going to be mammoth. I'm looking forward to doing probably a lot more watch-alongs with the academy team now, because we'll be able to see like tactics. We'll be able to chat to you guys as well about the decisions coming into it. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. I can feel it. And this season, we are going to add 1,000% a trophy into the Michael Live trophy cabinet here for the Ravens, for the FC Barcelona Foundation. We're definitely going to do it. I don't mind maybe putting somebody on Brandon. I'm not married to the kits we've got here. I kind of just did them when we got the unboxing for it. So I'm quite open to getting all 6 people appointed. And yeah, oh yeah, this button here. And really giving out all of the jobs nicely as well. So I'm really looking forward to this. Really looking forward to it. Should start that Soto in left back. He got good progression last season, didn't he? Keep that going. Good point, Josh. Yeah, I should read the tea leaves on the left back there, shouldn't I? Because he went from 66 to 69. So yeah, don't slow him down. He's in a better team. He's in a higher league. He is Uruguayan. We've got a really good form of Uruguayans at FC Barcelona. I maybe just been a wee bit Scottish bias there with that. Maybe Captain Salamanca or no, Captain Lecoq, of course. But no, I'm rather. I can't say that enough. I am looking forward to this one. I think every season, I've never looked at any season coming into MFL and thought, oh, this is going to be the same as last year or worse or anything. There's always something that kind of kicks on every year. So this is a big one, but this is like next level network gaming. So the foundation, we're hiring. We're looking for a director of football. We're looking for a marketing, a CMO, a chief marketing officer. I guess head of brand, we might have to refer to it as, club secretary, whatever, technical director, head of football operations, head of recruitment. Love all these type of jobs and whatever. I think I'll retain the manager position because of just the way this club works and stuff. Or maybe will I move to sporting director? Oh, we'll have a great chat about this. We'll get all the members together and we can kind of by committee. We'll decide all this kind of stuff, which will be great fun. And I think for any of you guys that maybe aren't channel members or have a little friendship group you maybe play this game with, or maybe you don't, maybe it's something you could help get a few of your friends into and play this together with. It's going to be good fun, you know. Because I remember playing network games like back when technology first permitted it, like back in the day, and it was just a bad experience, you know. You all had to be logged in at the same time. It'd be quite glitchy and everything. But this could be quite simply like, you know, like you and your pal, when you maybe get different shifts and stuff like that, and somebody can just log in, see what you've been up to, maybe pick up the reins from where you left off, maybe dive into the market, make some deals, and it's going to be good crack. I'm really looking forward to it. Guido Dutch, good to see you, especially at 20. Yeah, good point, Josh, on the age of the left back there. Lots of untapped potential is probably going to flow out with that kid. And let's hope, because we need it. We need it bad. If we could have somebody overtake Theo, that would be something, but it would be very much required, very much needed. Yeah, just a backup keeper. We'll have a wee peek at the market for a backup keeper for the main team. What league will we be in? Iron? We don't have height yet here, do we? No, we don't. Overall, I'm just going to say minimum 80, because I've got a 77 now, and I don't think there's really much of a difference unless we can get a big hitter like this. Don't mind all of these deals, really, to be honest with you, except for this 18% auto accept. We've got a Chilean, 5'9", not into that, from the Rugbull group. We've got Wilka, a 5'10" German. Yeah, he's a wee bit shorter than me. No thank you on this guy, 5'9", an American that's 5'9". How did you become a goalkeeper? There's a Scottish guy at the bottom. He's 6'4". Matthew Cannon. I think that's who we're going to be going after. 15 matches, I can agree to that. Let's just check the Gerardo. Yeah, we're going with the 6'4" Scottish guy. And is this auto accept? No, but we'll take it. $5'9", yeah, it's just a wee bit too. 5'10" I could maybe go with. He's had a lot of progression. Where did he play last year, I wonder? Silver. Played 14 games. Wow. I don't think we'll be expecting him to progress under me in iron or whatever. 5'9", yeah, I'm not after that. Just double checking. And then this old Polish goalie. Nah. I think we've made the right move. Let's hope we get Dinios here to accept our goalkeeper move here. I think that's kind of all the business I'll need to do for myself personally. But for channel members, it'll be about getting those player nominations in as well. We'll do today's Wednesday, yeah, so maybe Friday could be a good day to do it, or maybe tomorrow, but I'll schedule it, I'll post it to all the members so everyone gets a good heads up, and you can leave comments in the live chat before we go live, you can leave comments on the video after we've been live, and we'll try and get the staff put together. We'll probably need to do it quite pronto actually, so I'll probably set something up for tomorrow. Doing great, finally have time to watch the streams again, love it Guido, love it. So yeah, I'm absolutely teed up for this, absolutely teed up, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. I got a nice youngish keeper in my main team. Got +3 last season. We done rubbish too. So hoping he flies up. Yeah, that could be a good sign as well. Guys that play well under adversity. You know, lots of good XP there, getting shots faced and that kind of caper. I can get behind it. I can get behind it for sure. So yeah, I'm quite set with this. I like all the innovations we had last season with match plans and stuff. So I think, yeah, this collaborative effort, we're going to be able to go down. All. Why is it still saying it's not quite all, is it? We need to maybe load more and do all? Yeah. Just don't like those wee notifications in the box, you know? Guido, what players do we need overall? Well, we've moved down a division. Generally, anything around the 70s has been handy for us. We've had some really good players that have come in at the upper end of that. There we go. But we're now down a division, so those kind of upper mid-60s will be quite workable. But anything that begins with a 7, we'll be able to use. And in terms of positions, we're quite open and loosey-goosey to that, and we'll just kind of let it fall how it may, in terms of what positions we get and what formations we can run with for that. Letelier. Absolutely cooked it in Flint, didn't he? I told you, the guy's a killer. That pace, man. 70 pace at Flint level was just wild. Shame he's never had really much progression in him. Although you've got some out of him. That's fun to see. Some of the guys that have left. Big Granny, we liked him. 65, wow, he's not kicked on ever. I wonder if he's been getting played. Just kind of curious here, just kind of going off into a wee tangent. Yeah, he's been playing. Not too much insane. Oh, well, yeah, just as much. Do you know, that's another thing. I want to double check the potential thing, because where is the filter to get the... Yeah, display retired players. Yeah, we don't see... Yeah, I'd love this to be revealed when they retire. What was his max potential? Did we get it? Was it 81? Season 1 legend. And again, I really want the trophies that they won in terms of the league titles. I want that to be in their little player page. Wagner deserves it. Yeah, I really want to see that. I really want to know when they retire. You know, so watching a movie, then the ending, they just don't tell you, you know. Quinny, what you saying for us tomorrow? The Celtic win, Quinny? You're nar bro. Don't know what that last word is meant to be, Callum. Tomorrow, I want us to win. I'll be doing the preview actually in about an hour or so on Satara here, so I'll see you over there for that. But I fancy us to do the business, man. What kind of... Oh no, I think I've seen that comment. Okay, that's unfortunately my highest player. You can, Guido, any player you want to give, you're a channel member, I'll get your player in. You'll get rev share. We might not use them or need them, but any player you want to give, I will give you a space. No problem. No problem. Look, Josh, if I had his name, I'm guessing you're meaning your goalkeeper, I would check him out. But I don't know his name. I'll be able to find... how do I find people again? Is it maybe in leaderboard? And it's Mr. Wobbles, isn't it? Yeah. Now, how did you describe him? A +3 last season? Maybe one of these guys, because they maybe got a +1 the season before or something. 72 this guy is. Oh, 13. It might have been this guy. Oh, he's not young. He's 31. We're kind of, again, I think we're in ice now, aren't we? So anything around the high 60s, low 70s is going to be workable. Not my goalkeeper, just a young guy called Ludwig. Okay. Let me have a look. Maybe have a player I can cut out. Yeah, no problem, Guido. And no rush, because you know the next stream that we'll do, I'll sort all that out. So take your time, mate. Weigh it up. No rush. CDM called Ludwig. Let's just get rid of Ludwig. Dev Center. Oh wow, that's fun. That's some good dev centering. Went in at 17. I guess you've put him in for 4 seasons. Oh, this guy could be cool, man. So what is he? A CDM. Defense is excelling. Dribbling is excelling, which we like. I think for, yeah, the physical and the passing, if he can push that into the same realm as these two, that'll be a really good player. 6 foot as well. That's a cool one, man. That's a cool one. Watch out for him coming out of the dev center. I don't have anyone do it. I think I've just got that one guy. Yeah, he's doing absolutely hee-haw. Bought him at 16 and just dev centered the life out of him. He's went from being a 48 to 54. Hardly been worth it at all. I don't think I've got anyone else I would throw in. But yeah, we'll get the teams put together tomorrow. Yeah, I think we'll need to be quite on the ball with this. Maybe post haste. So we'll come back live tomorrow and we'll get the community team formulated. We'll get that all stuck in together. But this has been the kind of introduction, the unboxing of staff on MFL and how we're going to work it with the channel and some ideas for how you guys might want to play with it if you're a brand new player, or even if you've been around the block once or twice to play with your friends, play with your group chats, your communities, whoever it might be. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for it. And if you're into it, we'll be back live tomorrow and we'll get stuck into it. Actually, with the members, we'll start appointing some people. We'll get the job applications in and all that other good stuff. But yeah, I'll be back live probably on this channel as well later today, or maybe we'll have a video out later today. I'm not too sure, but we'll have probably some MLS stuff to chat on. What we do, I can't remember, but or not, I can't remember. I'll decide shortly. But we'll work it out. We've got Celtic content at 4 o'clock over on Satara here, previewing the game tomorrow. And yeah, it's action packed, guys. Hit the subscribe button, like, subscribe, share, retweet, and all that good stuff, everyone. And in the comment section after we've been live, feel free to let me know what your plans are. Feel free to nominate yourself for any of the positions, and if I see comments, I'll pull them up for when we go live tomorrow to do it, as well as any player nominations for the foundation, of course, as well. And James Wakefield, if you want to just stick that in the comment section, and then I'll be able to pick up with that, no problem at all. He's got some players offered us in for there, James Wakefield, so thank you very much. At what time will you be online tomorrow? I'm going to schedule it in the next 20 minutes, so probably I think we might go for this kind of afternoon kind of time, maybe the same kind of time as we did today, but I'll schedule it so you'll see it. It'll be on the channel probably in the next half an hour. I'll work out the scheduling and we'll get it booked on. But yeah, thanks again everyone, and I'll see you then. Take care. Bye bye.